Champs Extra Point is presented by Lawrence Technological University. Possible is everything. Also brought to you in part by Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. Go to doughraiser.com for details. Sarah Chevrolet, we're building excitement. And Henry Ford Sports Medicine. Together, we can.
Hey everyone, welcome to what we believe is the best high school football show in Southeast Michigan. Now, we're biased, of course, but we have a lot of fun, and there's nothing we enjoy more than seeing our local football teams who've worked so hard, sacrificed so much, believed in themselves, giving it their best shot at making the best tournament in the state, the football playoffs. Welcome to State Champs Extra Point. We're presented by Lawrence Tech, and I am Lauren Plant.
Well, preach on, Lauren. Little fist bump there. I'm Lauren Jabara. It's week 8 of the football season. High school stadiums all over Southeast Michigan this weekend were filled with the hopes and dreams that their sons, schools, and communities play the great game of football to the best of their abilities. We are here to document that journey, and we've got a full slate of terrific highlights lined up for you.
That's right, and we wrap that enthusiasm with some great segments in between. So sit back, and before we see the pros put their talents on display later today, let's bear witness to the hard work of our phenomenal student athletes laying it all on the line. Let's get to the highlights.
Let's go and play our guts out tonight, fellas. How you feel? What time is it?
We start in the KLAA Kensington Conference title at stake. Plymouth hosting Northfield. Fresh off knocking off Canton for South Division supremacy, Plymouth starting through the air. Jonah Peterson, 22-yard TD toss to Victor Abraham. It was a 7-7 game at the half. Since Northfield's dual-threat QB Justin Zimbo returned from injury a few weeks back, the Mustang offense has been on fire. Zimbo to pitch and catch with Tony Abbott, 13-7 in the third. Cats got their ground game going via the junior Isaac Emminger. The sweep, the edge, off to the races. 53-yard score, game tied at 13. Following a Northfield turnover, Plymouth cashes in. This offense averaging 300-plus yards rushing a game. Peterson on the keeper. Wildcats up 20-16 into the fourth. But the money man had a little magic left. 1:11 left to go. Great fake. Zimbo finds the end zone. Mustangs move to 7-0. Northfield claims the Kensington Conference crown. They win 23-20. Oak Park started the year 0-3, but winners of 4 straight, looking to raise the thumb and keep those playoff hopes alive. Big OAA white game against 5-2 Southfield. We start in a scoreless second quarter. Southfield freshman signal caller Sam Johnson throws a bomb up to Brandon Gray, stays on his feet, 61-yard touchdown, Blue Jays a 7-0 lead. Still second quarter, Johnson in the shotgun, connects with Gray again in the back corner of the end zone, beautiful grab. Southfield now up 14-6. But less than 10 seconds to go before halftime, Oak Park's Chauncey Lohman finds Miles Daniel. Southfield's lead cut to 14-12. 5 minutes left in the third. Oak Park grabs its first lead of the night thanks to this 12-yard TD run by Najee Trinity. 2014 contest. Believe it or not, Oak Park poured it on to the tune of 44 unanswered points. Crazy, right? Trinity again, reversing his field, 46-yard score. Oak Park wins 50-14, 5th straight win, should set up a crossover with Clarkston in week 9. We head to the battle for the city of Dearborn bragging rights as the Dearborn Pioneers prepared for the annual showdown with Fortson. Both teams at 4-3. The winner will still have their sights on the second season, the playoffs. We start with Dearborn finishing off a nice drive. The senior Allie Berry punching it in from 3 yards out. That gave the Pioneers a 7-0 lead after the first quarter. Back comes Fortson in the early moments of the second quarter. Junior quarterback Hamzi Elzabat with the dart to the senior Hassan Hacham. That tied the game at 7, but Fortson trailed 14-7 at the half. But the Tractors would rally. Elzabat throws it deep, and Hesham Aladaris will haul it in, dives in to complete the 42-yard touchdown. We were knotted at 14. Still third quarter. The duo of Elzabat and Hachem hook up once again, this time for the 39-yard pitch and catch. Fortson beats their rivals 28-14. Playoff hopes still intact. Let's send it over to Mike Gerlitis.
We got to come out, play fast,
play physical, and continue to do what South Lake football team has done all year. We got that. Yeah, let's go. Play ball.
Thanks, Lauren. We've got a battle in the MAC Silver between two teams that are unbeaten in division play. It's the South Lake Cavaliers taking on the Eagles of Madison Heights, Madison. We take you straight to the fourth quarter with the Cavaliers threatening. QB Datrell Milling rolls out and finds Denali Johnson in the end zone for 6. South Lake leads 42-34. Madison would answer right back. Lance Mitchell finds his way in for the TD. The Eagles would come up short on the 2-point conversion, so South Lake still clinging to a 42-40 lead. Madison would hold the Cavaliers and get the ball back. Again, they look to Mitchell, and again he comes through. Eagles would be successful on the 2-point conversion as they take a 48-42 lead. South Lake would get one last chance, down 6. Milling's pass is picked off by Terrace Brown as he takes it all the way for the TD. That would do it as Madison Heights Madison remains undefeated in the MAC Silver, defeating South Lake with a late game comeback, 56-42 your final. I'm Mike Gerlaitis for Extra Point.
Welcome inside the trenches. I'm TJ Lang, starting guard for the Green Bay Packers, former Brother Rice Warrior, and Eastern Michigan Eagle. Last week we showed some traditional ladder drills, and this week it's traditional bag drills. We're going to work 1 foot over, 2 feet over, lateral run, and shuffle run. The key to bag drills is being light on your feet and spending very little time on the ground. If you hear a lot of footsteps, slow it down and get softer on your feet. Also, try to work with your eyes up and not looking down at the bags. These bag drills are going to help us become better athletes on the field. For Inside the Trenches, I'm TJ Lang.
Inside the Trenches is presented by BSN Sports, game-changing solutions for all of your team needs.
Hey guys, for all you loyal fans that tune into our high school football radio show, the next couple weeks might be a little delayed due to Pistons basketball, but not to worry, you guys. You will still get to hear the full 1-hour show as soon as the game is over. Tom, Lauren, Scott, and I will be talking high school football every Friday from 10 to 11 p.m. on Detroit Sports 105.1. Now don't go anywhere. More highlights are coming up next in the second quarter.
You've seen our pink pizza boxes. They've raised millions of dollars for breast cancer research and inspired thousands of people, just like Wendy, to share their stories.
These 12-year-old girls opened my heart wide open and filled me with love. And all of the girls rallied around me and they were hugging me, and I literally just broke down sobbing.
This October, for every pizza sold and every story shared, we will donate to the National Breast Cancer Foundation. Together, we can beat breast cancer.
Technological University, you'll go way beyond the books. Professors with real-world experience deliver hands-on instruction in small classes, helping students land co-ops, internships, and research projects. By graduation, 80% of LTU students have jobs or plans to pursue master's degrees. And most Lawrence Tech grads earn more than their peers. So if you're ready to embrace your possibilities, we want you at LTU.
Snap Camp is Metro Detroit's original Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer, and we're still making the best deals every day. During the Chrysler Anniversary Celebration, lease a 200S for $139 a month for 24 months, or a 300 Limited for just $199. Celebrating 25 years of giving customers a superior buying experience. That's Snap Camp on Telegraph Road in Redford.
Snap Camp, Metro Detroit's original. Snap Camp, Snap Camp.
Welcome back to another edition of Coach's Corner, joined as we are every week here on The Corner by the great Al Fracassa. Now, Coach, as the regular season begins to wind down, we all know that the pressure begins to mount, right? Every once in a while, your team just doesn't show up. I mean, everything that could go wrong goes wrong. Let's say it's week 8 and you're trying to build momentum into the playoffs and your team loses big. So what was your approach in trying to get the team to forget about it?
The sooner you forget the loss, the better you're going to be. You got to go to work. And then you plan what you're going to do the next day, the day after that, and just coach football. The playoffs are coming. You got to get ready for this game. So coach your tail off and be positive, and good things will happen.
Yeah, is this where having really good assistant coaches playing a pivotal role?
The assistant coaches got to be like you, and you have to talk to them sometimes, you know. Well, you know, those later years when I was coaching, I was the oldest on the staff, and so I was able to do that because I had a bunch of young coaches who were ticked off, some of them, you know, pretty good, and I had to coach my coaches also.
Whether you lose by 40 or you lose a game in the final moments, which one for you was tougher to deal with?
Well, the close ones, you know, they always hurt because you know you could have won. And boy, oh boy, that takes a lot out of you. Can't sleep at night, and I pray for it sometimes when I was coaching. Good things will happen. I'm convinced that good things will happen.
Are you sleeping better now?
Oh yes, I'm sleeping better, yeah.
All right, we always appreciate the wonderful Al Fracassa sharing his wisdom with us here on Extra Point. Next week we discuss taking risks during a game. Always a tough call and it requires a lot of praying, right?
Coach's Corner is presented by Snefcamp Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, a Detroit original on Telegraph Road in Redford. Proud supporters of Michigan high school athletics.
This is Dr. Michael Workings, Family Medicine from Henry Ford Sports Medicine, coming to you talking about hydration. Hydration is very important. It can be something minor, like heat cramps when you're underhydrated, to something as severe as a heat stroke. Just make sure that you hydrate adequately for your activities. This means that before your activity, 2 to 4 hours before, start drinking. Get around 12 to 20 ounces down. The other way you can check how much you waste when you are active is weigh yourself. If you lose 1 pound, it means you've got to drink 2 to 3 cups of water to replace that lost water. To properly hydrate, you want to plan for your activity 2 to 4 hours beforehand. You should drink 12 to 20 ounces of fluid. This is Dr. Michael Workings, Family Medicine from Henry Ford Sports Medicine, talking to you about hydration and the importance of doing it properly.
Download our Sports Medicine app and learn more at henryford.com/sports.
The Sports Medicine Minute is presented by Henry Ford Sports Medicine. Together, we can.
Welcome back, Extra Point fans. We have some exciting news. Tom and Lauren will be making a special appearance on the Sports Cave next Sunday, October 25th, right here on WXYZ. You guys just have to tune in a little bit earlier, 11 a.m. It's high school football selection Sunday, and they will be giving their predictions as to what they believe will be some of the biggest matchups. You guys don't want to miss out. Stay tuned for the third quarter to catch the Coach of the Week and Sarah Chevrolet's Student of the Month.
Remember the kid who always jumped first? The one who taught you to follow your heart. We seek those relentlessly committed to the lives and well-being of our brothers and sisters. The belief that a better life for everyone is our calling. We celebrate the kids who jump first. Because before equity of care was news, we were making it happen. We've been building it for 100 years. The world is finally catching up.
All right, class, settle down. Let's review. At Sarah Chevrolet in Southfield, you always get
more money for your trade.
How much more, CJ?
Up to $1,000 more in Kelly Blue Book.
And if you're in a lease, Sarah can help you do what?
Get out of your lease early?
Ow! CJ, see me after class.
Lease a 2016 Cruze for just $99 a month or a 2015 Equinox for just $84. Right now at Sarah Chevrolet in Southfield.
How many times?
Just keep writing.
Can't wait until Sunday to get your high school football fix? Relax. 10 to 11 p.m. every Friday night, tune into the State Champs High School Football Radio Show on Detroit Sports 105.1. Tom Markowski, Scott Bernstein, and me, Lauren Plant, bring you the latest scores and breaking news. We'll take your calls, tweets, and emails. You can listen online or download the app. Great interviews, top-notch analysis, and all the latest scores. It's the State Champs High School Football Radio Show every Friday night from 10 to 11 p.m. on Detroit Sports 105.1.
At Lawrence Technological University, you'll go way beyond the books. Professors with real-world experience deliver hands-on instruction in small classes, helping students land co-ops, internships, and research projects. By graduation, 80% of LTU students have jobs or plans to pursue master's degrees. And most Lawrence Tech grads earn more than their peers. So if you're ready to embrace your possibilities, we want you at LTU.
And welcome back to Extra Point. My name is Sean Belegian, and it's time once again for our Coach of the Week presented by Lawrence Tech. Our selection this week from River Rouge, Coach Corey Parker.
I don't ask for anything else from you other than what you've given me. The sweat, the blood, the tears, the pain.
The Panthers have become a playoff mainstay in recent years, and Coach Parker understands that while another playoff trip is secured, they need to concentrate on the task at hand.
Main thing I'm talking to them about is focus, just an impeccable amount of focus. How do we finish things that we started? We're close to getting to the end of the regular season. Who are we going to be in the new season? Who are we going to be in the playoffs? Because nothing that we did, record-wise even matters at this point.
The idea of focus has been front and center from the very start of the season as River Rouge looks to take the next step.
This year, our motto is finish the job, finish the job. Be great at everything we do, every day.
Well, Coach Parker is in his 7th year, and as the Panthers march on towards the playoffs, he takes a moment to tell us how much fun this season has been so far, and I think the smile tells the story.
It's awesome. Other than playing with my 3-year-old boy at home, this is probably the most fun that I have, coming out here with the kids and work with them every day.
The Coach of the Week is brought to you by Lawrence Tech. For more info on its athletic programs, go to ltuathletics.com. Back to the highlights. We start in the MAC. Sterling Heights 5-2 on the season, looking to get the win at home and make the playoffs for the first time in 12 years as they host the Port Huron Northern Huskies. Sterling Heights would strike on its second play from scrimmage as the senior fullback Devin Claiborne with the 46-yard scramble for the touchdown to start things off for the Stallions, 6-0 Sterling Heights. More from the Stallions offense in the opening quarter as senior quarterback Jacob Ciccone keeps it for the 6-yard touchdown. Sterling Heights led 20-6 after the first. And they would ride that momentum into the second. Ciccone scrambles from sideline to sideline and finds senior wide receiver Jordan Grammage for the 18-yard score. Stallions leading 33-6 going into the half. Well, the second half continued to be all Sterling Heights. Here's Devin Claiborne working his way in for the 39-yard touchdown, and they go ahead and celebrate. As Sterling Heights wins it 47-12, the Stallions are going to the playoffs for the first time since 2003. We stay in the MAC. Red Division title was on the line as Sterling Heights Stevenson went on the road to take on the Cougars from Macomb, Dakota. Looking to make the playoffs for the 15th straight year, Dakota would strike in the first half as junior Kaiser Carlton goes in for the 8-yard score. It was 14-14 as we head into halftime. Let's jump ahead to the fourth quarter. Sterling Heights Stevenson down 21-14, but they even it up right here as senior Frank DeCenzo sneaks in for the 1-yard touchdown, and we are knotted up at 21. Following a Dakota turnover, the Titans will strike again. Jared Cutlip bolts for a 26-yard score. Sterling Heights Stevenson takes a 28-21 lead. With 2 minutes left, Dakota's Brendan Pittman bullies his way in from a yard out to tie the game at 28. This game would go into overtime. The Cougars would get the ball first in overtime, and it's Carlton once again with the 10-yard touchdown, and Dakota takes the 35-28 lead. Titans had a chance to tie, but Dakota defense will stuff DeCenzo just a yard out. Ball game. Dakota wins a thriller 35-28 and gets at least a share of the MAC Red title for the 4th straight year.
Let's head to the Catholic League Central Division matchup. Detroit Catholic Central went on the road to take on Warren de La Salle, the defending Division II state champs at Wayne State University. We picked up this game in the first quarter. Catholic Central down 7-0 on the kickoff. It's senior Alex Bach on the return, and he is gone. 99-yard touchdown, and that would tie the game at 7. The Shamrocks would strike again with 18 seconds left in the first half. Freshman quarterback Austin Brown connects with Victor DeRita for the 45-yard touchdown. CC leads 14-7 going into the half. We jump to early in the fourth. Same score at 14-7. De La Salle's True Wilson punches it in for the 3-yard touchdown, and we are tied up at 14 and head into overtime. The Shamrocks strike first in overtime as Brown will hit a wide-open Jack Morris for the 6-yard touchdown. Detroit Catholic Central is up 21-14. The Pilots with one last chance, but on fourth down, Josh Wilkes' pass gets picked off by Tyler Laurentis. Detroit Catholic Central beats De La Salle 21-14 in overtime. They go to 6-2 on the year and clinch a spot in the playoffs. I'm Sean Belegian for Extra Point.
Sarah Chevrolet is proud to recognize the hardworking people in the communities they serve with the Sarah Chevrolet Community Awards. October's Student of the Month Award was given to Colleen Grumbala from Marion High School. As a senior honors student, Colleen has taken some of the most challenging courses and maintained one of the highest grade point averages in the class of 2016. She is a dedicated leader with a positive attitude and also a talented All-State and All-American lacrosse player, serving as the varsity captain for the past 2 years. It is students like Colleen that make our communities special here in Michigan, and Sarah Chevrolet is happy to recognize her Mustang's pride.
On behalf of Sarah Chevrolet, I would like to congratulate Colleen Kambala for the Student Athlete of the Week. Congratulations, and you get a $25 gift card.
Thank you. Did you guys know we have 6 web shows each week that appear on our website, statechampsnetwork.com, and on our YouTube page, StateChampsNet. Make sure you guys check them out. We have the high school football wrap-up and preview show, Westside Elite, State Champs Chat, On the Rise, and Prep Sports Junkies. Stick around for the 4th and final quarter of Extra Point. We'll be back in a flash.
All right, class, settle down. Let's review. At Sarah Chevrolet in Southfield, you always get
more money for your trade.
How much more, CJ?
Up to 1,000 more in Kelly Blue Book.
And if you're in a lease, Sarah can help you do what?
Get out of your lease early?
Ow! CJ, see me after class.
Lease a 2016 Cruze for just $99 a month or a 2015 Equinox for just $84. Right now at Sarah Chevrolet in Southfield.
How many times?
Just keep writing.
FAR Therapeutic Arts and Recreation uses creative arts therapy and recreation opportunities to develop the potential of individuals with special needs as teammates, as family members, and as members of the community.
You always be email hard guy. I'm small for you today.
While their needs are special, their dreams are common. Play hockey, make friends, be a part of a team. Visit far-therapy.org.
Fundraising should be fresh, flavorful, and simple. We have the perfect solution at Hungry Howie's, Dough Raiser. Your nonprofit organization can sell paper pizza certificates that your customers can redeem for one medium pizza at participating Hungry Howie's locations. Go to doughraiser.com to learn about, sign up for, and order everything Dough Raiser. Request a Dough Raiser kit for your group today. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. Welcome to Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser.
We're the Cronin Law Firm, bringing more to the table. When we sit down together, we share our expertise. You've got a legal problem, we know you need relief. Advice that you can trust, that's why people come to us. We're the Cronin Law Firm, bringing more to the table.
Welcome back to Extra Point. Let's talk about the top teams in the state for a moment. Tom Markowski works tirelessly doing the research necessary to come up with what we believe is a true understanding, regardless of where they will find themselves in the playoffs, of the best teams in the state. So please talk about who locally is in the top 10 and who is trending up as the playoffs near?
Well, we still have the same teams we've had all season, Warren De La Salle, Detroit King, Detroit Cass Tech. But also trending is Romeo. First time in the top 10, 7-0, really proved themselves with the win over Dakota. And who I like who's not in the top 10 yet is Orchard Lake St. Mary's that used to be there, and Sterling Heights Stevenson, who recently got in the top 25 and really played well the last few weeks. St. Mary's going to be in Division III. Who knows? They could win back-to-back state titles.
No doubt about it. And again, we recorded this segment before, Week 8 played out, so we'll have some more discussion next week. Tom updates his rankings every Monday at statechampsnetwork.com. He's only human, so you may have some disagreement. That's okay. Prove it on the field, and good luck. Let's get back to the highlights.
Where else you gonna see some Saturday football? Nowhere but Extra Point. Catholic League matchup. Waterford Our Lady of the Lakes traveling to Cranbrook. Both teams undefeated at 7-0. Second half action. Lakes up 10 and going forward on 4th down. Senior QB Clay Cenarius finds Chris Cartier, 41-yard touchdown. Lakers up 22-3. Next possession, Our Lady pounding the rock. The junior Kurt Romkema in the clear, 74 yards all the way to the Cranbrook 3. That led to another Laker score. Cranbrook showing signs of life. Tyler Santangelo to the freshman Kobe Russell into the 4th, Cranes down 19. But too much of the Lake Show. The senior Ryan Kostic finds the end zone. Our Lady of the Lakes wins the CD title, 36-10 the final. We stay in the Catholic League. Brother Ice at home to take on U of D Jesuit. Cubs haven't won a Central Division game in nearly a decade. Been longer since U of D has taken down the Warriors, 2001 to be exact. Pick it up second quarter. The junior Victor Hill, nobody's gonna get him. 69-yard touchdown. Cubs led 13-zip at the half. U of D fed on that momentum all afternoon. Scott Nelson to Xavier Rice, 15-yard score. Jesuit cruising up 20. Ensuing possession, Nelson using his legs this time. The scramble hits pay dirt into the end zone from 34 yards out. Still in the third, Nelson again up the gut, and U of D Jesuit wins its first game in the Central since 2006. 34-0 your final.
Next week is the final week of the regular season, and we're going to be working overtime to get you the highlights of some of the biggest games featuring teams desperately hoping to make it into the playoffs.
I know, so desperate. And Extra Point is going to be with you for the entire run. We've got 2 more great weeks here on WXYZ Channel 7. Then we're going to take it statewide for the final 4 weeks of the postseason over on Fox Sports Detroit. Immediately following the 5-time Emmy Award-winning original high school sports show, State Champs. That will start right at 9:30 a.m.
It's going to be a blast, so join us each and every week right here on State Champs Extra Point. Oh yeah.
State Champs Extra Point is presented by Lawrence Technological University. Possible is everything. Also brought to you in part by Hungry Howie's Dough Raiser. Your next fundraiser comes with flavored crust. Go to doughraiser.com for details. Sarah Chevrolet. We're building excitement. And Henry Ford Sports Medicine. Together, we can.